1 half game separates these two teams from the 4th spot in the Western Conference.
But they went under on the screen on that shot from Hayward.
Austin Rivers, and minutes played. Utah turns it over, and transition bucket for Griffin.
Is not leaving the paint. He's going to stay inside at the rim.
Double pumps on Gobert. It's a 6-0 start. Drop it to Gobert. It comes off his leg to Ingles on a step back J. In, out, rebound, fade. Put it up and down.
Griffin wide open. You're going to leave J.J. Redick wide open. They're missing shots right now.
Ingles, high floater for 2. Rivers running the point in place of the injured Chris Paul. He'll push one up and in. 2 buckets early. Quarter number 1, and the Jazz have produced just 4 points. Hayward drives. Got around DeAndre Jordan.
That knee injury.
Hayward crosses him over. Gobert's puts a rebound back up and in. Griffin against Diaw. Cutter. Jordan hook shot.
Once he gets at that low bowler.
Points and 5 rebounds in 8 short minutes here to start this game in SLC. Here comes Rudy, and he must have heard it. Blake spins in on Hill, puts it up, in, out, and back in. At Charlotte Saturday, he's hit 10 of his last 18 from downtown. And speaking of warning, inside, Joe Johnson, double pump to give. Rudy hammers it down. Derek Favors back in as Gobert takes a seat. Favors, there he is, a little push shot from 16 for LA. 9 on the shot clock, 4 to play in the quarter. Felton drives on Diaw and just ran right by him for
out game. They're both very similar personnel on both sides.
Felton inside, Spates on a step back J. He's a talented player. Anderson rolls his shoulder down and hits for 2. Officials said play on. They did. 22-21 LA. AB pulls the trigger straight away. J2 got it and hit just 1 of 6 shots.
You know, I have to think that these calls will even itself out throughout the game, but that's a big call.
On it, and you saw when everybody stood up in this building, everybody one way or another is affected by cancer. So it allows people to come together behind.
George Hill, cross-court pass to AB. Here comes Joe Johnson. Slides into the paint, rolls one in. Personal fouls on Joe, so we got it clarified. George Hill also with 2.
Oh, top. Paper airplane.
I just saw that. I don't know where it came from. Top floor, I don't know where it came from. So far this season, back to Rivers. Looking for a 3 and finds it. George Hill back up off the floor to pick up Rivers. They switch Johnson on him. And Johnson's hot.
That's one of those heat check type of shots.
They gave him the 3. So back-to-back 3-point shots. George Hill runs one up and in. Rudy's out front to Hill. Tries a 3, line drive. There you go. This is Mountain America Credit Union. 2 minutes left.
Well, back-to-back buckets for George Hill now.
7-point game. Not for long as Griffin knocks it. That's over a minute left. In half number 1. Begging down low, Ingles stands his ground, and Jordan just went right.
4 points in Hill. Those 2 are got to be the guys step up in the second half.
Rudy, the follow.
Tonight, really the last 4 games, he's been struggling. And as soon as I say that, of course, he hits
the bottom of the net tonight.
What an outlet pass by DeAndre Jordan.
Redick steps inside the 3-point line, jumper good. To Rudy in the paint, lost the handle. Turnover Utah. They're 8th. Blake Griffin like a runaway train.
Wow. Wow.
7th year, he had knee problems his rookie season. Diaw just got rid of it for 2. Oh, baby. Boris took it down to the wire.
Jazz needed that shot.
Here's Redick. Feeling it.
Well, now he's hit rhythm.
55-39 Clippers. Alec Burks in on Griffin, banks it off the window. Blake with 13.
Well, Blake can play both the perimeter and he can play bully ball when he needs to. And that was just bully ball. He knew he had Alec Burks on him, and he just went right into the post, couple spin moves, used his big, strong 250-pound body and put him in the grinder.
George Hill slices inside, the dump down. Rudy, there he is, up and in. Diaw, pretty pass. Rudy in double digits with 10 and 14. His 38th double-double on the season. He also has a block shot, so that streak of now 25 consecutive games with at least 1 block shot rolls on. Griffin looks at Gobert, backs it out, 6 on the shot, under 7 minutes to play in the quarter. He'll jump it straight away and in. 29.6%.
Now they're just starting to use Blake Griffin at the point forward.
They'll kick it out, corner 3, it's good. Mute doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but when he does, he's been spot on, 38% on the season.
What's interesting, Coach Rivers has got a little adjustment the last couple times on the court. They're bringing Blake Griffin a little wrinkle to their offense as a point.
Halfway through the third, Dial floater for 2.
Nice. You got to take advantage of it. And Dial's doing that. They're switching pick and rolls. That time they didn't get out and guard Dial, so he had to make the floater.
Derek Favors off the bench. He's set to check in. Next whistle, Hill against Rivers. Stop and go dribble. Gets it back from Blake. 6 to shoot. He'll take the shot. Rainbow 3 right in front of the Jazz bench. When ricochets hard off the rim. And it's off to AB. Stolen by Mute. Cherry picking is Griffin. Timeout. Quinn Snyder looking for someone that can shoot the ball and hit it. And Blake Griffin
to make it. That's what's difficult about the NBA at times.
Lyles 2 minutes off the bench. He's already put up 3 shots. Missed them all. Blake Griffin powers by him. And now he's trying to get a little physical.
Well, Blake's showing him, setting the tone.
One tonight. Dante stop and go dribble. Back out. Favors 17-footer. Got it.
Well, and what happens when you're not making the jump shots is that Clipper defense, they get even more into the paint and they dare you to shoot when you know you don't have a rhythm. So you got to start making jump shots to spread out their defense a little bit more.
Mute for 2. Defense by Joe Johnson. 5 on the shot. Crawford goes to work. Deep 3. Come on.
You know what?
Clippers trying to make a statement tonight. Best defensive stand of the night for Utah. Favors denies. Here comes Ximo, and they run it in for 2. You look at that slow motion, it kind of turned inside and out.
Well, the Clippers coaches got to look at that and say, oh no. I mean, with Chris Paul already being out, Blake Griffin without for 18. They created a turnover here.
The Jazz mounted a comeback against Boston 2 nights ago. Favors flushes down back-to-back buckets. Got a mismatch. Felton against Favors, back out front. Dante on the dribble drive in the paint, lays it in.
Do it this year.
Stop and go dribble. Here's Hayward for 3. Got it. The definition of the night.
Dante had a wide open look. The ball just is not falling from the three-point line for the Jazz. 3 of 20 tonight for the Jazz.
Oh, I love it. Jazz Nation, brilliant.
Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan were about to check in until
AB for 3. Ximo to Neto. Reverse. Oh,
nice.
Yes. A little AB magic with Neto. Neto on Griffin. Just got it away and banked home 2.
Well, sometimes, Bowler, you get lucky. That had to be a lucky shot. The bank is open for Griffin. Good defense by Neto.
23 for Blake. Ximo, high flyer for 2. He's got double figures tonight with 10.
Good search dribble.
10 points on 8 shots. 20 minutes for Dante on the floor with 3 assists and a couple of rebounds. 85-72. Clippers, don't forget, average nearly 109 points a game, Matt. That's 6th best in the NBA. They've been held to 85. Blake for 3, make it 17-13 away from Staples Center. A handshake from Doc Rivers and Quinn Snyder. And a rough night from the start tonight